There's a tower to explore. Let's get on with it. Whoop.
How did you get a key? Alright, go in.
That's right. We're the coolest. All 6 of us get to be admitted, thanks to 1 key. Huzzah. Ellinger's Tower, level 1. Intruders, answer the following question or be destroyed. Don't worry about it. A barbarous villain has been robbing and killing travelers in the mountains for months. Your liege charges you with the task of putting a stop to his crimes as quickly and efficiently as possible. After a lengthy search, you confront the bandit in its hideout. During the battle that ensues, you strike your wicked opponent's sword from his hand. Do you chivalrously allow him to retrieve his weapon, knowing that he may yet defeat you in battle and continue his crimes, or do you slay him unarmed and honor your oath to your liege? Oh no. Poor Pork and Beans gets punched in the fucking face for opting out of that.
How did you get a key? Alright, go in.
Right, I can't skip these. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, this is a barbarous villain who's been robbing and killing travelers. Based on the information, he's wicked. So the information tells us. How is chivalry involved here? This just seems turbo stupid, which of course means it must be the superior choice. Both options progress you, but one provides better rewards than the other, and of course, chivalry has to be what it is. But I mean, clearly we should just be able to teleport fine just fine, though, right? 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 No, it failed. Not allowed to teleport in here. Boots! Pork and Beans found boots. Tell me about these boots. Tell me a story. They're gold boots! Those gold boots are going to be superior to the ebony boots I have on. So, I'd say equip them now, but we are going to be finding other boots. Boy, are we going to be finding other boots. Pork and Beans found boots. Why, these are more gold boots. There's a tapestry. It opens up a passageway, which takes us to this cabinet, which takes us to another pair of boots. And these are platinum boots. Hell yeah. Go ahead and just put these on Necrolotu anyway. Zachary can use some platinum boots. He's actually the only one who could use platinum boots. Well, I suppose in the interest in keeping you two, like, AC level, you can take them. There we go. Keeping everyone relatively close here in armor class. Music's kind of putting me on edge here. Alright. Welcome to Floor 2, the sequel to Floor 1. Go ahead and touch that button. And that button. And that button. And that button. And that button. Another pair of boots. Pork and Beans finds. These are platinum boots. Well, hot damn. Let's go ahead and put those on. All the fussing with inventory stuff was immaterial. A Book of Fire. Plus 20 fire. Everyone can read this. Just plus 20 fire. Straight off the bat. Yummy, yummy. That's great stuff. Great stuff. Over here, we have another pair of boots. And a Book of Electricity. Plus 20 electricity resistance for everyone. That animation is playing slower than I would anticipate. Hell yeah, plenty of resist for the whole family. It's good. Another tapestry bit to move. And move we shall. Taking us to this crate, which is empty, as those shaking heads would have informed us. Shaking head, singular. That's probably fine to hear that ping sound all the time there. That's probably fine, right? Right? Don't do it! Don't search the crate! Don't do it! Press a button. Open that up. Try to open that door, and we do it successfully, but we demo off trap damage because I wasn't paying attention to the head because I was busy thinking about how I wasn't damaged from that door. We find boots and gauntlets. It's a good thing we're high level and have plenty of hit points. Quartz boots, ebony boots, of course, fiery gauntlets, plenty of wondrous footwear. But we're good on that front. I don't think I saw a weapon flicker by. That was just armor-related things. Accessories-wise, lucky brooch we've got on. Maybe I'll adjust some of this stuff after the session. But I'm not too fussed about it. Alright, I will not do it. Won't bother with that crate either. It takes us up here, but I know there was another stairwell as well. This is the Sky Road. How much time passes up here? 3:42, 3:52. It is a 10-minute thing. Xeen, Sky Road. Understood. The party needs rest. Whoa. Oh, I should have paid attention to the clock there. We were on the Sky Road proper instead of Clouds. It's a good thing I didn't progress. I don't recall where exactly Sky Road sections end and Clouds began up here. Alright. Well, I'm not opposed to the idea of resting. Alternatively, we could simply whistle of daily sorcery and box of daily protection. Yep. And revitalize everyone. And we're good to proceed. Boots. Don't do it. Don't do it. We take damage from that trap. Well, we triggered the trap, but we also got through. More boots. Those ended up on Vic. We have that many inventory things. Obsidian boots! Remember, obsidian is the best material in the game. It is the most superior. It is incredible. Someone's footwear is about to just go into overdrive. Which could potentially be Necroloters. Sure. Wooden boots, not so much. I'm gonna go ahead and discard those wooden boots. Clear up some inventory space here. Swap over these obsidian boots. There we go. I remember there being some high-quality boots in here, but I did not remember obsidian being on the list. That easily has Necroloto with the highest armor class in the team now. Good stuff. Alright. I'm sure that grate's pretty difficult to get through. Guarding those obsidian boots. We're basically like picking up clogs here. Don't bother. And I better clear out some inventory space for these. Let's go ahead and pitch these. We'll also pitch this stuff. I don't want to take all of Ellinger's boots, you know? Let me through. More boots. Are those also obsidian? Holy shit, they are. Okay. I think I'm just gonna give them the pork and beans. I know that, our paladins have the lowest AC now, relatively, but they also have the most opportunities to increase that. Pork and Beans wields a two-handed weapon, and the barbarians are capped at scale armor. So no problems or qualms about not gifting, but having him wear these. Make sure we keep these barbarians upright. All the damage they dish out, up to 94 AC now. 72 here base. Alright, I did not recall those both being obsidian boots, but hey, I am not complaining. You rest fucking assured. I am not complaining. Who do you seek, Ellinger? You may pass. How's it going?
Welcome. I'm glad you made it to the top of my tower. I'm sorry you had to run the gauntlet to get here, but my defenses are necessary to keep Alamar's agents and spies from my door. Yeah, I see that you hold the Dragon Pharaoh's orb. The orb is the source of the Pharaoh's magic, and without it, he is unable to combat Alamar. He released the orb into the world to find adventurers willing and capable of helping him, and it is very important that you return it to him. The Dragon Pharaoh has sealed the pyramid from invaders, just as I have sealed my tower, so you will be unable to enter the royal pyramid without the key. Fortunately, we know where a key is, Queen Kalindra's castle. Unfortunately, Alamar moved the castle out of phase when he kidnapped the queen, and it will be impossible to enter it until the castle has been restored to our world. The castle can be restored to our world by casting certain complex spells powered by energy discs. Energy discs are rare magical batteries that can be used to power great works of magic, such as restoring the castle. I recently used the last of my energy discs, protecting this tower from infiltration, and I haven't a clue where others may be found. Restoring the castle will require 20 energy discs to power the necessary spells. I don't have to restore the entire castle at once, so every 5 energy discs will enable me to restore a 4th part of the castle. Before you set about your new task, I would like to give you a little something to help you on your way. You will be able to find your gifts in the chest that runs away from you in the southwest part of Castleview. I will instruct it to stay still long enough for you to get what is inside.
And a 250,000 experience. So, Ellinger here is the Queen's Wizard. Ellinger sees the orb that we hold and say, hey, that's the Dragon Pharaoh's orb. Dragon Pharaoh cannot fight Alamar without that orb. As we saw in the intro, the Dragon Pharaoh sent out the orb in the hopes of finding wondrous people such as ourselves. Alamar shot down the courier, and it landed where it did. So, we gotta go meet with the Dragon Pharaoh. But the Dragon Pharaoh has super sealed his location, and he can't just go to the window and throw down a key if we stand at the base of it. Like he had the orb being sent out. No, Alamar's keeping watch constantly. That would be too easy. We gotta go find a key. Now, the Queen's Wizard understandably knows who would have a key. The Queen. But the Queen's inaccessible right now, and so we're gonna have to find special batteries, these energy discs, to empower Ellinger to bring the Queen's castle back in phase, so that we can go in there and get a key, so we can go to the Dragon Pharaoh, so that we can bring the orb back and say, sup. Got all that? Hope so. The Book of Sorcerer's Knowledge is over here. As you read the book, the pages begin to swim before your eyes and your head begins to ache. The ache builds to pain, the pain to agony. Understanding belatedly that you shouldn't be reading the book, you put it back on the shelf, but not quickly enough to avoid getting hurt. That dealt real damage. We do not have a sorcerer on the team, and unlike other things that have dipped into like sorcerers or archers, that is very firmly sorcerer only. If memory serves, that book will increase your sorcerer's intellect so long as it's below 50, and it adds plus 20 or maybe even plus 25 to the sorcerer's intellect stat. So if you generated a wizard with 24 intelligence, you're going to get to use that twice. Great profit, great fun. 24 or less, of course, but obviously 24 is going to result in a higher number than lower numbers. Yeah, so that's not for us. A pity. Book of Boots. Is this for us? Boots of Paradise by Ellinger J. Hoffenhager. Ah, lovely boots, sweet leather foot holders, hard iron hobnail, how I adore thee. That such a wonderful creation be upon Xeen is proof absolute of divinity. For how indeed could such a beautiful, elegant article of clothing spring from the mind of base and ignoble man? Such variety, such passion, such grace, and so simple a design. Oh, the pleasure of knocking boots with a bonny lass, to walk down the streets and feel the cool air, to hear the click of boot heels on cobblestones. Blah, blah, blah. Ellinger really likes boots, if that has not been made apparent to you.
Ah, I see you have energy discs for me. I will need 5 energy discs to power the spells that will restore the first level of the castle. Keep the discs with you and return when you have at least 5. The world of Xeen is counting on you.
Mechanically, I can get why the game's like, hey, just deliver these 5 at a time. You deliver your King's Mega Credits 5 at a time. So too of the energy discs. Lore-wise, I guess maybe Ellinger wouldn't want to keep them here, thinking that they're safer with the party that he just met? I don't know. Anyway, we'll get the discs back. There's nothing in these crates, so out we go. Back down the stairs. Now, we were told that the chest that's hopping and bopping around has stopped moving, or will stop moving, through the powers, the commands of Ellinger. Let's walk on out and see all about that, huh? Let's go down here and to the right. Do I have enough space for, like, things? Depends on whether it's going to be weapons or armor. Like, if it's definitely armor, then the answer is no. I will... No. Though I can probably replace that cape with the... No, I think I sold your old cape. Oh, it's fine. Not a big deal. We'll find better capes, doubtlessly. You get back here. And it no longer moves. 200,000 gold. And 500 gems and stuff. So hey, did you need money to train or buy gear, get spells? Now you've got it. Ellinger has bootstrapped you. I dare say this has been enough collective experience to get you level 10, at least. Which, if you then brought this power with you back into Clouds, you would be beating so much ass. I hope that conveys why I chose to put off coming here to Darkside, even though it has been available to us from the get-go. Just to give, you know, Clouds of Xeen a little bit of extra bite, extra kick, some extra risk. Ebony Scimitar. Okay. Silver Crossbow, Golem Smasher. Alright, I think all that's gotta be sold. Armor-wise, we do have these various amounts of boots, of course, to sell. We have this gold cloak, which is definitely better than a Lapis cape. That will increase armor class from 79 to 83, we also have some platinum gauntlets. Those are pretty nice. A number of folks can use that as an upgrade. The person with the lowest AC is now Zachary, so we'll go ahead and give these to Zachary. Zachary is wielding fast gauntlets, which are increasing his speed and not his armor class. It's going to drop you down from 35 speed to 30 speed. Ooh, that's a whole point of speed. It's a whole threshold, I should say. I don't care about the armor class there so much, but having the extra, you know, expedience is pretty spiffy. I'm willing to drop that, I suppose, in exchange for the extra AC. Right, you do not have room in your inventory. Go ahead and equip that. There we go. 85 armor class on you now. But I could justify, pretty readily, taking those off of you to give you the extra speed. As for giving someone else the extra speed, +5 speed can go on to anyone, really. I think I'm actually going to give Pork and Beans an extra 5 speed here over the Steel Gauntlets. In the hopes of, well, it's not that much of an armor difference that's meaningful or impactful. And maybe it'll make a difference against some of the weaker enemies we're going to be fighting here in Darkside. Like I said, they're pretty fast here, though. They're pretty fast. I'm not going to bother adjusting any other armor pieces. Accessories-wise, I can fuck around with these between sessions, as I'm fairly confident I noted. Alright. That takes care of that. But yeah, we got plenty of riches. We've got plenty of experience points. Can everyone level up? Everyone can't level up. Pork and Beans and Necrolo 2 need some more. And that chest is still hopping and bopping along. Not that that is an issue for us. That does take care of Castleview and Ellinger's Tower. We have the area above that we can go, and we also have the area outside, and there is certainly a grand beyond out there. Whole new map full of dungeons and dangers, and things that could very, very readily defeat this party. I know, spooky, right? We steamrolled these things, and we've got plenty more power before we even leave Castleview. Thanks to the levels we trained up, the extra resistances, and some gear upgrades, despite having cleared clouds of Xeen. But even more power awaits us out there. But it will be for another session. Give it some time, we'll sit back down, and return and play once more. I started merging sentences of like, take care and I'll see you all later. Ah, fuck this ending.